We're part of the Johnson family of companies, about a 120-year-old legacy. Considering that we're selling into more than 170 countries, we needed a single platform that would allow us to shrink the world a little bit further. Among the factors we considered in going to Google Apps was speed of transition, whether a lot of training was going to be necessary, was it going to be a big cultural shift, how would we deal with languages, how can we create more simplicity rather than more complexity. So really there wasn't another option for how to do that.
We created the biotech industry and really working on discovering, developing, manufacturing, and delivering therapeutics to patients. So quality, reliability, that's core to our business. And so when Google came out with the premier product in 2007, that's when we started looking at it, and we're really excited about it. Really is the only suite of products that is 100% online. It's fully integrated across all the different functionality and is lower cost.
Avago is a $1.7 billion semiconductor company. Our users in our customer satisfaction surveys literally bombarded us every quarter with, we can't live with the limited Microsoft Outlook / Exchange inbox. They had 200 meg to 500 meg, and the only real alternative to a Google Apps environment is to go buy massive amounts of terabytes of storage. We decided to go to Google Apps, enterprise-wide, 4,100 users, the whole app suite. And we did it in less than 6 months. So my users are happy now, but I also save $1.6 million a year operating costs for IT.
The challenges we're facing really drove us to look for alternative solutions that would make it more responsive for us to deal with our guests, to deal with our daily operations.
The limitations were, it put a lot of storage restrictions. You had 40 meg, 20 meg, 200 meg. It costs a lot to actually upgrade your storage. Second was the way you actually did your email and how you organized it. You had to build a lot of folders to keep your conversations together, and it took a lot of time to organize it. And three, the thing is that the way you use email, finding people, you couldn't just search for it, or you couldn't just start typing in the names. Now, of course, the new solutions are trying to do all those things, but Google does it better.
Or making the decision to go on something that's revolutionary is scary for people. The customer base, the good news is they were on our side, and the vast majority were willing to let go of the almost 20-year-old platform that we had with Microsoft. Don't assume the change management part is hard. That's actually the easiest part, because people are already using this in their personal lives.
We did not have to increase any of our IT staff to manage this. Our call volume really went down after a couple of weeks. Currently, our call volume is much lower than our Outlook days.
We offered training for the GApps implementation, and very few people took training. They either were already familiar with the product or didn't feel the need that training was necessary. And we've tested it at 14,000, 15,000 people. You can go from 1 to 15,000 instantly. We were looking at having to make a significant investment in a new data center, which would be tens of millions of dollars of capital, plus what it takes to operate. We no longer are looking at having to build another data center.
Google Apps Enterprise actually costs 1/6 of what the previous incumbent Microsoft Exchange environment was. So for the 88% of our users who actually moved to the Gmail native web client, their actual experience is actually phenomenal. It screams in speed.
Had we selected a different email infrastructure, our costs would have been 4 times higher than Google Apps.
You don't have to worry about 100 million patches to apply every now and then. You don't have to worry about maintaining a big shop. All of that complex infrastructure just goes out the window.
You have built-in disaster recovery. So Google has multiple data centers, and no single failure is going to take you out from that standpoint.
Our employees benefit from a simplified IT infrastructure simply from the fact that they're using a browser in their daily operation, and other desktop applications are not required.
Everybody on the same platform, using the same system, communicating in the same way. and the ability to very quickly set up communities.
It's got chat, it's got video, it's got docs, and they can use it anywhere in the world, from home or from the office.
We now have a device-independent, online, available anywhere, easy-to-use set of collaboration tools that allow us to share information in a way that works best for the employee. They can choose how they want to work, how they want to share. The technology doesn't dictate that, it enables it.
When you choose somebody like Google, it's a snap. You're using the right technology for very low cost. So you win every way.